Hello everybody, welcome to a new week and a new set of adventures in the long dark with Gazbeard. We're in the camp office at Mystery Lake. In the last episode, were about to dive out and start exploring the lake, the fishing huts and the holiday cottages, etc. So let's just look, we don't have any long range weapons with us. I've got some marching snacky type foods. We don't have any bunches of meat or anything like that. We are hungry and thirsty, so let's just do something about that very quickly before we step out. Right, I think we'll eat that chocolate bar. We'll very quickly eat 3 of these. And we'll drink that low quality can of orange soda, just to give us as many calories as possible for what's going to be quite a long day. We'll have a drink of water. We're going to need to make some more of that. Let's check, we haven't made any and left any over there. Okay, let's go then. Right, it's starting to snow, and it's that slow falling, wet, sloppy snow. Let's just have a look. We've got a wolf on the lake. I just want to check one other thing before we go out there. Have we been mapping? No, we haven't. Which is kind of dumb. Have we got any charcoal on us? Looks like we've got 1 piece. Okay. I want to start getting the mapping done on Mystery Lake, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just dive in the house, dive in the office rather, raid the 2 fireplaces, get whatever charcoal I can. Come on. Take the charcoal. Well, that was 2 pieces. How much is upstairs? Three pieces in there. That's not a lot. Not going to get much mapping done from that. What we will do is we'll get a drawing done from the front porch of the office, just to get this area on the map, give us a reference point. Now that dog's walking away from us right now, so I'm going to make use of these rocks. And I don't know if I've mentioned it in this series yet, but when you first come into a zone, you will find that the wolves are actually guarding places that are worth going to. Once you've been in them and done the looting, the wolves become a bit more mobile, a bit more roaming. I just want to pick up a few more cattails without looting the place bare, just to keep a few calories with us. That's an extra 450 calories on us. Can I get behind that rock? I don't think I can. So with that wolf over there, I'm going to take the opportunity to scoot around here as quickly as possible. One of the things that I want to do is I want to check if there's another wolf over on this side that could stop me getting to any of the huts. And I'm not seeing one. Where did that one go? He's quite a long way over, but he is now heading this way again. So let's move away from him. We'll just get over this snowbank. We'll duck down. We'll get another drawing done. Almost got the connection there, look. Let's just see where that dog's gone. Lost sight of him. That's nasty. When we know he's over there, but we don't know where over there he is. Oh, is that him right over on the far shore? Hopefully that's the same one, because if it is, that means we can dash out to this fishing hut. Right, what have we got in there?
I think I can use this.
A fishing book, always useful. Right. I'm going to leave that here. That's 55. Actually, I'm going to take that one back in. Take it back to the camp office with us.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Take the food. Fishing tackle is good for repairing clothes, and there's a hook on there as well, look. Yeah, we'll take the tinder plug. By the time we get back here to purposefully survive on this map, we won't need tinder, because we'll have raised our fire making skill high enough. Right, I don't see any wolves over there, which is good. What I do want to do is get onto that little island there and make a drawing. And there is a couple of cattails here. We'll just take that one. Just adds to our stockpile. There's a couple here that we can get. Try to collect them in threes, because that's 450 calories each time. Right, so if we... Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Thank you. We can now see pretty much 360 degrees around us. Get up here. Oh, there's a can. Has it got a story? Unforgettable experience. Oh, the Chamberlain. Okay, that's good. Right, I'm going to keep this tree between me and that wolf over there. Let's look around. Look for any further animals. Let's do a mapping. Right, he's still a long way away. So I'm going to take advantage of that. And I'm going to get across here. And we're going to search the lake from back to front. Remember, we still need to make water because we're out of water. Or nearly out of water. I'm just watching that far shore. There are shadows on it, but they are rocks. They're not animals. So we start with this fishing hut. food. Nothing on the shelves.
Could end up being useful.
Couple of useful little bits of loot, but by themselves, not fantastic. We are still looking for things. What are we looking for? We're looking for a hacksaw and whetstones, primarily, I believe. Because without a hacksaw, we're going to have major problems. Actually, we should do a drawing here. And in fact, we could go back in that fishing hut and let's just get the charcoal out of that, which is what we should have done in the other one. It's only another 2 pieces, but it keeps us surveying as we go. Right, let's get across to this hut. Let's just see if there's anything behind it. Nope, there's not. Anything on this side? Nope. Okay, what's in there? And by and large, unless it's something that we're specifically looking for, we're just going to leave stuff here.
That'll come in handy.
We'll leave that. Not interested in it. Dog food we'll take back to the main office. Nothing in there.
This'll come in handy.
Do we need to wear that? I can't remember what our clothes are like. No, we don't. But we'll just take it back with us. Don't see anything on the beds, under the beds. There's nothing on those shelves. There's nothing under there, there's nothing under the table. Right, so not a lot in this cabin, apart from books and papers, really. I suppose on that basis we better take that with us. There's a cloth there we could rip down. Right, that's the fishing hut we've been to. That's the next one to go to. There's houses over there to get to, so if we do that fishing hut there, and then head across to those houses. I'm just watching carefully because somewhere around there there's a cave that you sometimes find a bear. And it's a perfect day for exploring. Absolutely beautiful day. And we've got
excellent
more lootables, nothing on the shelves. Another piece of fishing line, nothing in the corner. Piece of scrap metal. Another piece of scrap metal.
Drop something.
Another wool scarf. Let's take the charcoal. Another 2 pieces. We'll take that cedar with us. And we'll get a drawing done from here. That clacking and clattering, I believe, is the ice. I've never found any other possible explanation for it. So let's just head across to here a minute. We'll get a drawing on this bank, which should push the map out to the edge. Make sure there's no animals creeping up behind us. Oops. Yeah, let's push it out a bit. Still missed that house that's over here though. Right, we've got crows circling over there. What's that shadow in the grass there? Oh, it's a rock. And I'm looking for harvestable cattails as we go around. Oh, and the weather's closing down quite sharp on us now. This could get irritating. We may find ourselves in a blizzard. So let's just check out whatever it is the crows are circling first. It's a dead guy who's got nothing to give us. Except for a few feathers. Right, so let's just... Oh, there's a note. There's nothing left. The match has got wet and I'm down to a couple of tins of peaches and a can of pop. I don't know what to do. I want to go, but where do I go? Those wolves, everywhere, scratching at the door, pawing at the windows, waiting. A dull knife, a rock, a length of rope. It's like one of those jokes you hear about when three guys walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, you can't bring rope in here." Something about afraid not. Something like that. Contributed by Backer4675. Okay, thank you, Backer4675. Something a little bit more light-hearted. Right, what have we got in here? Nothing in there. Can of tomato soup on there. Nothing in there. Nothing on the table, nothing under it. Nothing at the bottom of the shelves. Nothing in that box. Not a lot here. There's no curtains to break down, just that one piece of cloth. Let's just break that down. Just check underneath everything. Nothing obvious there. Oh, there's a green box.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ragged driving gloves. Not great. How do they stack up against what we're wearing? No, they'll do for repairing leather. What state are our shoes? 61%, yeah. So breaking down those driving gloves into cured leather will let us repair our boots, which is something that's probably long overdue. And this weather is certainly about to close down on us. Let's just quickly check behind the houses here. Nothing obvious. Right, let's get across to this other house. Right, piece of cloth on the wall. Plastic container. Empty. Of course. We're not finding very much at all in these huts, are we? Empty, nothing in there.
Nobody needs this anymore.
No, we don't want it. Books. practically nothing in here. We're missing something. Not even any clothing showing up in here. Right, well, let's have that piece of cloth. It's good for repairing clothes. Make sure there's no wolves creeping up on us. Doesn't look like it. So let's just get a drawing done here. Just helps to show that we've been here. Now, what's that? Fir firewood. Wow. And I was just thinking to myself that we need firewood back at the park office, camp office. So anyway, right, that's that side of the lake searched. Let's get round to this next set of houses, get them searched, and by the time we've done that, it'll probably be time to end this video. So I'm going to take a few sticks with us. Let's check there's no wolves lurking on over here. Looks to be fairly clear. Plenty of sticks lying up there though, and I think I'll do my drawing from here. Let's just extended our view around there a bit. Let's hope this house has got a bit more to loot than the last one. It looks to be almost exactly the same as the last one. Yeah. One tomato soup. There's a load of books though. I mean, we could be picking up these books and taking them back. Same piece of cloth there. Oh. Some lantern oil. Piece of cloth there. Nothing under the bed, nothing under the table. Not even a green box. Loads of paper lying about. Let's check the trunk.
What have we here?
Oh, some shoes and boots. The shoes and boots are worth taking back to the camp office. Let's get that piece of cloth. I've not been keeping track of how much of this we've been picking up, and I should have. Right, we need to get something into our bellies because he's going to whinge at me any moment now. Let's have a look. That 20% can of soup needs cooked. I'll risk
getting kind of thirsty.
That crunchy stuff, and I'll risk that lowest condition soda. And we'll use another 3 of our cattails. Right, now we've got one more fishing hut to do, which is the very first one over there. Quickly get this cabin done. Piece of cloth. Let's grab it. I think it's about 10 pieces of cloth that we've gathered so far on this in this episode.
That'll come in handy.
So we'll leave those at the camp office. Nothing there. Nothing. Oh, a ropey set of insulated boots. that's 3 pieces of cloth. All the clothing over here is very low quality. Maybe we spent too long in other places and it's caused the goods that were placed by the game at the start of the game to deteriorate before we've got to them. Right, well, that's about it in here. I don't see anything else that's worth taking. So what I want to do, even though it's going to mean we're going to run a few minutes over time, is I want to get back across to that first fishing hut. And I'm going to go around the edge of the lake to do that. What I'm going to do is... there's a cave up there. I'll tell you what, let's go have a look in that cave. And that'll be a good place to just end this episode. At least it looks like a cave. I think that's a cave. It might just be a mark on the rock, but it has the look of a cave. It is a cave. Whoa! You know, I don't think I've ever been in this cave. Hundreds and hundreds of hours playing the game, and I don't think I've ever been in here. And there's nothing in here at all. Wow. That's kind of crazy. You always find something in caves. Right, so what we do, we'll get a drawing from here. I'll leave us 1 piece of charcoal. And it put the cave on the map, which is excellent. And then the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to get across to that fallen tree in front of us on the edge of the lake. I'm going to do another drawing from there. Might be quicker to walk on the ice. Right, so we'll do another drawing from here, just to finish off our charcoal. This just nicely finishes that little bit there. And we want to get back and check out that first fishing hut. And then we've checked out all 4 of them. Let's just cautiously peep over here, see where the wolf is. He's not in sight. Does that mean he's wandered off to a completely different part of the map? Let's just give him a second to see if he appears. Looks like he has. Looks like he's wandered off. I'm going to have to be ready with the axe though, because he may turn up at any sec. Oh, there he is over there. So if we can get out onto the lake and get the fishing hut between him and us. I think he's still too far away to trigger his attack range.
I could use a drink.
If we crouch down to go around the corner. And then stand up in the hut.
Excellent.
Decent condition hatchet. very excellent. Good quality dog food. New sewing kit. Granola bar. Nothing in that corner. Piece of cloth there, nothing behind them, nothing on the top.
This gear is slowing me down.
Another wool scarf. Doing well on wool scarves. Right, take the charcoal. Another 2 pieces. Put it away. And the dog's there. We should be able to do it this way. Get round behind the hut. And then stand up. And if we make a break this way to get away from his detection range, we should be able to get down the side of the lake there and get back to home without him attacking us. And if we can get back to the park office, we can end this video there. Now we've got the wind behind us. The dog's over at that rock. I'm not sure we can get up that hill at all, because he is cutting back in our direction. If we can get up that hill, we'll go up and over the hill as the route to home. We're needing to hydrate, so while we just keep an eye on him from here, let's just see what we can drink. Let's just drink one of those sodas. It'll just put enough in us to keep us going. Yeah, he's gonna change his patrol path and cut across to us by the time we get over there. So we're gonna go this way and up and over the hill. Come on, get up that hill. There you are. See, I knew you could do it. I doubt we can get over that one, but what we might be able to do is cut across the face of it, which serves another purpose, because up here we can do a drawing which just extends our view of the lake. Now I'm hoping we're not going to get above that tree. We're going to have to go below it. We're going to have to go, in fact we're going to have to go below each of these in turn. We're not going to get above that one. Damn. Try and get above that one. No, it's not. We're going to have to descend towards the wolf, wherever he may be. We'll stay high as long as we can. Where is he? He's over there. He's cutting towards us. Oh, come on. Come on, you can get above that tree. Don't put us down towards the wolf. Right. Now I've crouched down and we're moving very slowly because of it. But the reason I've crouched is actually less to do with the detection range on the wolf and more to do with traversing the slope safely. And it's coming very close to sunset, so we don't want to have to end up with another massive detour. What we want to do is we want to get across to home as quickly as possible. Let's just see where the wolf's at. Right, he's cutting, as we look at him, he's cutting away towards our left now. If we can get a decent bit of distance across this slope, then we'll be able to descend and get a regular movement. And get back to the camp office as quickly as we can. So in actual exploration terms, that was a rather successful run round the lake. We managed to get it all mapped. We searched all the buildings on it. The only thing that we didn't do was gather up firewood, other than what we found ready cut, and we didn't collect many of the cattails, but that's okay. Right, where is Dougie's? Down there. I'm going to take a risk of starting to descend now because we're coming onto a very steep slope, so I want to start getting down the slope a bit because this is going to get unpassable very soon. He's way over there, and I believe we can stand up now and move at normal pace, get off the ice, and get back to the camp office. Hooray! So, a little bit of wolf dodging, and I'm glad there was only one of them. Quite often we find there's 3 or 4 out on the lake, so that's allowed us to get back. We're coming back right at sunset with a decent amount of fatigue on us for getting a decent night's sleep. So there we go. It's a very worthwhile journey. So what we'll do is we'll dive in the front door, create a save point. We're struggling for daylight, so let's quickly get up to bed. I'm going to drop that firewood. We might as well build a stockpile, or start building a stockpile in the camp office. So we've got one piece of fur, we'll drop that there. Step back a little bit. Drop those 3 cedars. Step back a little bit more. Step across to the front of the fire. Drop all those sticks. These are all research books. They're not for burning. We should have brought some of those burnable books back, but hey ho. Got all these clothes to sort out in the morning. We need to put some calories and some liquid into him. He's desperate for water. He's only got just over half a litre. So what in fact I think I'll do, if I take one of those cedars and just quickly get a fire going, and then I think the cedar gives us about an hour of burning time, which is just about enough to make a litre in each of the cook pots. So we can set that away cooking, and that'll be there when we wake up in the morning. And I'm sorry this episode's dragging out, but these are just little... Whoop.
Why didn't that work?
This is our low skill coming in, because we've only got a 70% chance of starting the fire. These are just little end of day, end of session tasks that I want to get out of the way within the video, so that we start the next video with a fresh start for whatever it is that we're going to do. So come on, get this fire going. Oh,
No, that didn't work.
I do not want to use accelerant. Leave that. Wood stove. We got... Well, we could use the fire striker. That pushes us up to an 85% chance. failed fires only use your match and your tinder. They don't use your actual fuel. So this is one of the reasons why you need to conserve your matches as much as possible at the beginning of a run, because you don't have many. Did that actually light? It did. So let's put that piece of cedar on it. Cooking pot, we'll do 1 litre. Cooking pot, 1 litre. So that'll give us 2 litres of water for the morning. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another stick to that just to be sure that the water is boiled. So 1 hour 9, yeah, it should be okay. Right, let's just get some calories into him for sleeping. He doesn't need much, but he does need to drink all of that water that's left. So I think what we'll do, we've got a low quality can left. No, we've used all the low quality cans. Right, I'm going to risk the food poisoning by eating this low calorie soup that'll add some hydration to us as well as the calories. Because we're sat next to the bed, if we do get food poisoning, then we can sleep it off. We didn't, so let's have a drink. Right, how are we doing? We're okay. We've got a little bit more water, but we need to pass a couple of hours, and the best way to do that initially is pass time until melted on that. 29 minutes, 32 minutes there. Pass time until ready on that. Pick it up. Pick it up. Right. Bed. Pass time for another hour. And then
I just need to close my eyes.
we'll take a good drink, get him fully hydrated for sleeping, and we should be able to push a 9-hour sleep there. We've got the calories for it. Let's just do that. We've woken up and it's not daylight yet. Hope you can see the window on the video. But what we're going to do there is we're going to end it there. So I'd just like to remind you all, because that was a save point, we can end the video there. Just like to remind you all, have a look at the video description. You'll find links to my Twitter, Twitch and Facebook on there. Please give me a follow on as many of those as well as on YouTube as you're willing to, and we'll carry on with this adventure again tomorrow in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.